Alright, now we're talking about season 8 of Supernatural. And right away, I want to start off with something that a lot of people argue about, especially in a Supernatural group I'm in on Facebook. They argue about this. And this is the time to talk about it. So, at the end of season 7, Dean and Cass get sucked into purgatory. And Sam is unaware of what happened to them. And during this time, before Dean magically returns, we find out it's because of the help of a vampire named Benny, who he shoves inside of his arm, or something like that, and is able to free him from purgatory. We find out that Cass is sacrificed, but of course he'll be back. So the big gripe with this is that people seem to get in an argument over whether or not what Sam does here is right or not. During the time that Dean was gone, Sam moved on. He found a dog, he found a woman, he found a life. Away from hunting, away from everything, he found a life. And when Dean comes back, he chastises Sam for not trying to find him. Sam says, "I tried, Dean. I had no idea where you went. You were just gone. Gone. Just gone." Yes, Sam gave up. But is he in the wrong for doing that? Absolutely not. Remember, back to season 5, he told Dean, "I'm going to be gone. I want you to go out there, go to Lisa and Ben, have a normal life. Live your life. Don't worry about me." He did the exact same thing that he told Dean. And Dean did that. It's not like Dean said, "No, I'm not going to give up." Dean did that. So the fact that Dean is chastising Sam for doing the same damn thing that he did. Yes, Dean didn't technically tell him to do it, but there was no other option. He couldn't find Dean. There wasn't a way to get to him. There wasn't a way to find out what happened to him. He had no idea what happened to him. So he had no way to even try to start to find a way to get to him. Because he had no idea. So he found a life with a woman named Amelia. And at first, it looks as if he left for Dean. Like he has some dignified reason. Like, "My brother's back. I gotta go," like he just left her. But then we find out through the season that actually she had a missing husband that was presumed dead, and she started life with Sam, but then the guy wasn't really dead, so he left. So Sam left, and the woman went back with her husband. I don't know, it's all really weird. And the dog stayed with her, I guess, I don't know. But yeah, so staying on the theme of the tablets, now the angel tablet and the demon tablet are a big thing in this season. Castiel is brought back from purgatory at some point. Yeah, right here, and a little slice of Kevin. Castiel appears back. They put Misha Collins' name here like we don't know who he is. Castiel appears back on Earth with no memory of how he escaped purgatory. Meanwhile, yeah, there is a angel named Naomi who is controlling Cass unbeknownst to him. And she is trying to find there are 2 tablets left. The Leviathan, Angel, and the Demon tablet. Sam and Dean are going to use the Demon tablet. They have to go through these 3 trials to close the gates of hell. That's what they want to do. There are 3 things you have to do. You have to, does it say in here? Yeah, Dean kills Hitler. I believe it's in this season. Maybe not. Okay, here we go. First was 3 divine trials. Kill the Hellhound. That's the first one. Second one. I don't remember the second one though. Second trial. Oh, okay. Here we go. Okay, so the first trial is kill a hellhound. Second trial is to take a soul from hell, and release it to heaven, which is Bobby's soul. It's in hell, and they send it to heaven. The third is to here we go. Third trial. You're the third trial. Crowley is the third trial. You have to save a demon or something like that. Like take a demon and basically make them human again, or humanize them or something. And they do that to Crowley. That affects the next season. But as these trials are being done, it starts to affect Sam, as he's the one taking this in. Why does Sam do it? I think it has to do with, like, maybe he feels bad for letting Dean rot in purgatory. Who knows? But yeah. And also we meet Metatron in this season, who is the scribe of God. You know, Word of God, wrote everything God wanted. And he tricks Castiel into using the angel tablet for something he says is going to restore heaven or something like that. But really, what it does is make all the angels in heaven fall to earth. And that's cliffhanger for the next season. Falling to earth. So Metatron, not such a nice guy. He's played by Curtis Armstrong, so yeah. So yeah, this season's not too bad. It's another time travel one, but it's more different. Their grandfather, Henry Winchester, they find out is a man of letters. And I think this is where the Men of Letters bunker comes into place, which I have for the whole entire rest of the series. My bad. And yeah. And there is Abaddon, who is responsible for the death of Men of Letters. She is a Knight of Hell, and she's right here. Here. Clip show. I want to say that one of these episodes has I'm thinking clip show? Maybe not. This is season 9. One of the seasons has where Crowley is going after each and every one of some of the people that they saved. Was it this one or was it season 9? I don't remember. I thought maybe it was clip show. I got time. Let me go look quick. No, it's got to be clip show. It just doesn't say anything. So, yeah, it's got to be clip show that does that. yeah. Overall, though, I don't know I'm hostile on these, and I might not get every single detail of the seasons. This is what these are. They're not full retrospective reviews of the seasons. They're me sitting here, throwing out my thoughts, throwing out stuff. So me not remembering everything is, it's okay. Because I'm just gonna, Charlie does come back in The LARP and the Real Girl. That's a decent episode. There you go, LARPing. But yeah, and Benny does sacrifice himself at the end for Dean. He goes back to Purgatory for Dean. But yeah, season 8 itself isn't bad. I think it's decent. I'm gonna give it a C. I think it's like middle tier, as far as it goes. I don't think it's getting I don't think you could get any lower than C. Maybe C minus. I don't know, but as far as the series goes, but yeah, season 8 gets a C from me. I think it's decent. It's a little bit down from the last one. Everybody says, "Oh, season 8 and then Leviathans, they're bad seasons," but no, I think they're decent. So, what are your thoughts on season 8 of Supernatural? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. I've been Scotty. See you in the next one.